guys, I'm Sonia from Austin Underground, and I am here with Dan and Wayne from Imagine Dragons. How are you guys doing?
Great.
Good.
Good. So now, you guys are a Las Vegas-based band, correct? So what do you miss the most about Las Vegas when you're away from home, and how has the city shaped you into the artist that you are today?
Oh, just mix. We miss the sound, the lights, the heat. Yeah, right now I'm a little chilly actually.
Yeah, the heat it warms your bones.
Now, you guys have worked with Alex da Kid, right? Alex da Kid, I always mess that up, on your album. So it's been a process. It's been about 3 years, if I'm correct, before the album has come out. So how would you best describe your final product?
Yeah, we basically describe our music as kind of bringing, it's a raw rock and roll band, and we kind of fuse it with synthetic noises and big beats, and we like to bring kind of the electric world together with, the more organic sounds. Yeah, fusing kind of two different worlds.
Now, when you write your music, what do you want people to get out of it? Teenagers, adults, kids. You guys are Imagine Dragons. You're very, very imaginative, but how do you picture them feeling when listening to your music?
I think the great part of art is that, a lot is left up to the listener. And, we tend to leave a lot of things up to interpretation. But, generally we like to make music that helps people cope with, life and or just, maybe just a song that maybe moves someone in a certain way that helps them get through something, or that's just something to listen to and enjoy.
Yeah, I think we look for some kind of emotional reaction when we write music. I feel like all of my favorite music is music that made me feel something, and that's really the most memorable music.
Yeah, Joshua Tree is one of my favorite albums, and I think that's a very emotional album, at least for me. And so just we try to create something that is emotional for us.
Now, you're in the middle of your US, Canada, UK tour. It must be a little draining, I can imagine, but what's the best and what's the worst thing about being on such a long tour?
The best thing is just, live shows, meeting all the different people and performing the music. It's an incredible, blessing to be an artist, and to be able to share that is awesome. Worst part, maybe being away from friends or family can be tough, and draining when you've been on the road for a long time. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer. I think my favorite thing to do in the world is play guitar. That's my favorite thing. That's like all I think about. That's all I do. So the fact that I can play it night after night, it's pretty amazing, and it kind of it gets your chops up. Playing every night for like an hour or 2 hours really, I think probably the same with the voice. It strengthens you and makes you a better musician, I think. And I think I share the same sentiment as Dan as far as being away from family and friends is probably the most difficult part.
Even though it's draining being on the road, do you just feed off of the crowd? Is that where you get your energy and your motivation?
Definitely, yeah. There's a lot of nights where I kind of been thinking, how am I going to do this tonight, and get out there, and the crowd kind of pushes you through the night.
I can tell you they're all very excited. We've been in there, and Imagine Dragons are coming on soon. They're pumped. They're pumped.
Cool.
Now I have to say, my mom is a huge critic of music, but she watched your music video for It's Time, and she absolutely loved it. She called me up. She was like, "These guys are amazing." The actual music video, it kind of has an apocalyptic feel to it, if I'm correct. What was your inspiration for this music video? How did you? Because the song itself is quite upbeat.
Yeah. We just kind of, we had the album title Night Visions, and it kind of created a certain tone and imagery in our head, and It's Time is a song that can be interpreted so many different ways, and I think that there's a melancholy side to it, and there's also an uplifting side to it, and we chose to show in the video a little bit of both, I think, and to transition from, the kind of darker aspects to the lighter aspects of, of life.
Yeah, I think if you watch the entire video, you do kind of get that perspective of moving from one thing to another.
You guys always liked loud percussion and lots of drums and loud beats. Has that always been a thing with you guys?
Yes.
I would say so. Dan actually started off playing drums. That was his first instrument. I don't know if maybe before even piano or anything. So he's definitely a big reason why we have that percussive element to our music.
Does one of you play the viola. Is that correct?
Yeah, the viola. Our drummer is multi-talented. He plays the viola. Wayne actually plays the cello as well. So a lot of strings. Yeah.
No, okay. So the album is called Night Visions, and one of you stated that your dreams influence the themes of some of the songs.
Who could have said that? Who could have said such a thing?
Yeah,
Did
no.
you say that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you know, I dream pretty vividly, and
Remember your dreams when you wake
I do,
up?
yeah, quite often, yeah, in my nightmares as well, and a lot of songs and lyrics kind of take root from that. And Wayne's an insomniac and writes a lot of his best guitar licks after being up for 5 days straight, and so there was a lot that went into the title of Night Visions, but that's a few of the things, yeah.